we got Charlotte down here in Broadcast Lane, and Charlotte lives
directly outside of the graffiti work, and it's so much better than what was there before. Before it was just tags and like immature, really stupid things or messages like "call me" and kind of creepy stuff, and now it's art and it's awesome.
Thanks a lot for saying that. Now, we're standing, I'm Constable Scott Mills. I'm standing here in a police uniform with a camera. This is the Toronto Crime Stoppers truck. It's a community-run program, and the truck's donated by the insurance brokers of Toronto region. And when I go and try and talk to them about funding paint supplies like this, because this guy said we could paint his wall, but he didn't have any money because of the bad economy to provide paint. So the Crime Stoppers program actually provided the paint.
Wow.
What do you think of stuff like that?
I think that's really awesome. It's basically giving artists what they need to do their work, and like a little bit like a grant, which is really, really cool. I wish I had a grant.
Well, we're getting a lot of tips into our program that are actually preventing and solving some serious crimes in our city.
Yeah.
And that's all, the anonymity is protected by the Supreme Court of Canada.
Okay.
And the bottom line is I do this to create trust with the community and provide people like you a better view out your window.
It's so much better. It's so much better. Yeah, they had like some really nice portraits up here. There were two of them, and some guy came and just tagged all over it. Actually saw him doing it a couple times, and I didn't really know who to contact because he was just ruining the artwork there. So I'm really thankful that you guys took the time to cover it back up. It's really beautiful.
Thanks a lot for talking to us today.
No problem.
Glad you like it.
I think that's great about this is it creates like a system of respect, right? Like another guy with graffiti can won't necessarily spray over top of it because
there was like he left his email, the guy that did it the last time, and I actually wrote him. I'm like, what are you doing? And he was like, oh, I'm trying to find some other graffiti artists. I'm like, you're trying to find a graffiti artist by like tagging over their work. That's really smart.
You got a much better system here with you.
Thanks a lot, Toronto Crime Stoppers, for your understanding. And if anybody needs to leave a tip, the young lady here just said she didn't know who to call. Anonymous tips, your anonymity protected by the Supreme Court of Canada for vandalism, for people with guns, anything, drug-related stuff. Anonymous is 416-222-TIPS, 416-222-8477. Anywhere in Canada and the United States, toll-free, 1-800-222-TIPS. That's 1-800-222-8477. You can also leave an anonymous tip. Give us your tip, not your name, on the website, 222tips.com. It's totally encrypted. There's no IP addresses that are tracked. And you can text TOR and your message to crimes. And this is a whole youth engagement project, community building project, youth in neighborhoods, a positive approach to graffiti management. It needs the funding, and it's very much appreciated that Toronto Crime Stoppers has stepped up and provided that. We're doing a documentary here that hopefully is going to change some mindsets and change some attitudes and get some opportunities for DJ Treez here.